Hi students. See, in today's video lesson, let me continue the solutions for test paper 2. See, the first question is in this manner. Which of the following numbers lies in the middle of? See, I would like to take this as 3 by 4, 3 upon 4, and the second number is 7 by 4. Which of the following numbers lies in the middle of 3 by 4 and 7 by 4? Now let me write the decimal expansion of 3 by 4. So we will take 0 point, then it becomes 30, 4 sevens are 28, and then 2 remains 20, 4 5s are 20, here it is. So 3 by 4 is equal to what? 0.75. Similarly here, divide 7 by 4, convert it into the decimal form. So 4 ones are 4, decimal 30, 4 sevens are 28, and then again 4 5s are 20 here. So 5.0, definitely 5 is not lying in between these two. So this is not possible. Similarly 3 is also not falling, 2.5 is also not falling. But you see 1.25. Definitely 1.25 is in between 0.75 and 1.75. So our answer is nothing but D. D is the correct answer for this question here. Is it clear? See, the next question is find the value of, he has given a expression here. Let me write that expression. Minus 3 divided by 5 into 4 divided by 7, and then 15 divided by 16 is there, and lastly what is there? Minus of 14 divided by 9. Here you can directly eliminate or cancels whatever the term cancels. That is one way. Or you can exchange in this manner. You take this one to this side and this one you take to this side. Exchange, commutative property with respect to multiplication. So minus 3 divided by 5 I would like to write as it is. Applying commutative property, 15 divided by 16 you can write first, and then 4 divided by 7, and then further you write this minus 14 divided by 9 as it is. Now you cancel the terms, whatever the terms cancels. See, 5 ones are, 5 3s are, you can write here, 5 3s are. So further 4 ones are, 4 4s are 16. 3 into 3, this is leading to 9, and this 9 will be cancelled with this 9. And further, what happens, you see, 7 ones are, 7 ones are, 7 twos are. Further 2 ones are, 2 twos are. So nothing remains to cancel here. So one more thing, you observe here carefully, this minus sign and this minus sign gets multiplied. So minus into minus, this is leading to what here? Plus here. So what you would write? Plus sign you would write. Further in the numerator, if you observe carefully, what remains? 1 remains. So 1 you write. In the denominator, what remains? 1 into 2. That leads to 2. So where is the answer? Here is the right answer. So B is the correct answer for this sub question. You have to find the reciprocal of, what you have to find out? The reciprocal of minus 3 by 8 into minus of 7 divided by 13. Okay, you take it as x. Simply I would like to take it as x. So minus into minus, this leads to plus. 7 3s are 21, 8 3s are 24, 2 carry, 8 1s are 8 plus 2, that is leading to 10. So 21 divided by 104, this is our rational number. See, its reciprocal we want to find out. Reciprocal of x. Reciprocal of x is equal to 1 over x, you have to write now. The reciprocal of x is 1 by x. But x is nothing but, how much here? 21 divided by 104. 21 divided by 104. So by taking the reciprocal, it becomes 104 divided by 21. Where is the answer? See, answer seems to be in the first sub answer here. So A is the right choice for us. Okay. Say there is another question which is based on the linear equations. See, a simple common logic is essential for this problem. As it is an objective question, you don't go for the formation of equation. It is what my advice. The sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 5, multiples of 5 is 45, consecutive 3 multiples. Their sum is given to be how much here? 45. Which is the smallest of the 3 multiples? smallest of the three multiples. Just randomly I would like to write the multiples of 5. 5 tables you count. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, so on, these are considered to be the multiples. Just by oral observation. See 5, 10, 15, 15 plus 15, 30, leave it. 10, 15, 40, you see. 10 plus 15, 25, 25 plus 20, 45. See, this seems to be 45. Okay. This seems to be 45. See which one is smallest. 10 is the smallest now. So you don't form the equation. As it is an objective type question, you have to visualize the answer, that's all. Actually, it is a problem based on linear equation, but in this manner you can find out the answer here. So our choice is A, 10 is the right answer for this. See, this question I have taken for 2 marks. Such 5 questions I have taken. It leads to 10. First one is 1 mark, 4 questions we have completed. That leads to 4 marks. Actually, this is the scheme. 3 marks, 2 questions are there. 6 marks total. It will be a 20 marks question paper here, test paper. Look here. Question is to simplify this. Now let me write this as it is. 9 by 16 into 4 divided by 12 is there. Then again 9 by 16 minus 3 by 9 is there. 9 upon 16 into minus 3 divided by 9 is there. See, it seems to be constant, common here. 9 by 16, here 9 by 16. As a whole, you can take out. Completely you take it outside the bracket. 9 by 16. If you take it entirely outside, as multiplication is the relation, 4 by 12 we can write, in between positive is there, positive right, minus 3 divided by 9 remains, minus 3 divided by 9. See what you can do, 9 upon 16 write as it is, into 4 ones are 4 threes are, 3 ones are 3 threes are, okay, plus into minus minus. So this is 1 by 3, again 1 by 3 but with negative sign. See further what you can do, 9 by 16, this is equal to 9 by 16 as it is. So plus 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 3 cancels. It means nothing remains. Nothing means what? 0. Okay, 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is 0 itself. So anything is 0 is equal to 0. Or 9 into 0 is 0. 0 by 16 is nothing but 0 by 16 is nothing but 0 itself. Most of you confuse. Sometimes you will write the answer 1. This is not possible. Sometimes some of the students I have observed from my experience, sometimes you keep like this simply 0 upon 16 itself. It is divisible here. 0 is divisible by 16. That you have to work out here. That you have to work out and then answer is 0. See students, in this problem, it needs to represent 7 by 4 on the number line. How do we represent? See, just have the sense in your mind. 7 by 4 can be written as 4 ones are 4. What remains? 3 remains here. So 3 by 4. So this can be written as 1 plus 3 by 4. Okay. It means it comes after 1. 1 plus 3 by 4 means 7 by 4 comes after 1. You keep it in your mind. In every 1 unit, how many divisions you have to make? 4 divisions. 4 is there here. 4 divisions we have to make. This is sense you keep in mind. How to make 4 equal divisions? Just observe here. You choose any convenient length here. See, I would like to take this as the first division. See, this as the second division, this as the third division, and then this as the fourth division. Okay. See, here it should come 1. Here it should come 1. Same is the situation on this side also. See, this is 1, 2, 3, and then this is 4. Here your -1 comes. Next should come 2. Here we need, after 1 3/4 is there, so you have to extend it. This side no need to extend here. So make equal divisions. 1, see this is 2, 3, and then this is 4. See your 2 comes exactly here. This is 2. And again if you make 4 equal divisions, next after 4th division 3 you will get here. So in this manner you have to represent the number line. Please concentrate here. 1, after 1 is there here. 3/4 means third division. 1, 2, 3. See this is the third division. So this point represents what? One integer 3/4 or 7/4. This is 7/4. Is it clear? See this is the first part, second part, and this is the third part. After 1 it is the third part. From here it is seventh part. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Follow this? Okay. See this one you may take it as a 0/4. Okay. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. This is 4/4. This is 5/4. This is 6/4. And then this is 7/4. This is 8/4. 8/4 is nothing but 2. 0/4 is nothing but 0. So this point represents what here? This is our 7/4. Exactly this point. This point here, this one. That is what 7/4. So this is a way of representing 7/4 on the number line here. Is it clear? Here is another simple question based on a linear equation here. Question is to solve this. 8x plus 4 is equal to 3 into bracket x minus 1 plus 7 is there. Very simple work here. See what we have to do. 8x plus 4 you write as it is. Just you multiply 3 inside the bracket. So it becomes what? 3 into x, 3x minus 1 into 3 is 3 itself, and then plus 1 plus 7 you write as it is. Plus 7. Collect the variables on one side 8x. Take 3x to this side, it becomes minus 3x. 7 minus 3 is plus 4. Take this 4 to that side, it becomes minus 4. See once again, 3x I have taken to this side. 7 minus 3, 4. This 4 is shifted to that side, it is minus 4 here. So 8x minus 3x is 5x. Again it is 0. So x is equal to what you are getting? 0 divided by 5. So the answer will be 0 here. Insert the rational numbers between the given numbers. What are the given numbers? 3/5 and 3/4. 3/5 and then what is there? 3/4 is there. So denominators you observe here, and then you find out the LCM of the denominators. Co-prime. So product is the LCM. So the LCM is 20. Is it clear? LCM 20. Further, 3/5 can be written as, see 5 by multiplying what you will get? 20. 5 4s are 20. Okay. Tally it by multiplying 4. 3 4s are 12. 5 4s are 20. Is it clear? 12 by 20 you are getting. So further, what is there? 3/4 is there. That 3/4 can be written as 3 divided by 4 as it is. In order to make it 20, you have to multiply by 5. So this becomes 15 divided by 20. Now the denominators become same. Here the denominators you observe here 20 and 20. 12 and 13. 12, 13, 14 and 15. Only I am getting two fair numbers in between these two. That is 12 and 15. Many rational numbers are there, but it is not so easy for us to judge those rational numbers. So fair natural numbers I wanted to include or insert in between 12 and 15. So in order to do so, just increase it. See 12 divided by 20. 12 divided by 20 can be written as 12 divided by 20, you multiply by simply by 2, then divided by 2. So 12 2s are 24, and then this leads to how much here? 40. 15 by 20 is there. 15 by 20. For this also I would like to multiply by 2 and then divide by 2. So this leads to 30 divided by 40. Now see, by doing so what happened? You see by doing so, this is 24, next 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and then 30. Now count the fair numbers in between 24 and 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are there here. So how many are there? 5 are there. How many rational numbers we want to insert? 4 rational numbers we want to insert. It is enough. More than 4 we got. Minimum 4 you should get here. You may multiply by 10 by 10 also. In textbook they have given almost multiply by 10. If you multiply by 10, that is also okay. More range you will get here. If you get a minimum of 4 fair numbers in between 24 and 30, it is enough for us. So that's why I have taken 2. Okay. Now see what we can do further. Concentrate here. Clearly 24, if you take 24, which is less than 25. 25 is less than 26. 26 is less than 27. 27 is less than 28. Directly skip 29, not necessary. Less than 30 you write directly. Because we need only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers we want. That's all. So now you divide by, see what is there? 24 divided by 40 is there. Here 30 divided by 40 is there. Divide every number by 40, equality remains same. So 24 divided by 40, 25 divided by 40, 26 divided by 40, 27 divided by 40, 28 divided by 40 and then 30 divided by 40 lastly. A bit of simplification here. See, a little bit simplification. See what happens further. Concentrate here. See, 24 divided by 40 is nothing but how much? 24 divided by 40 is nothing but 12 by 20. 12 by 20 is nothing but 3 divided by 5. Given number. Directly you write 3 by 5, which is less than. It is divisible by 5. Cancel by 5. 5 5s are 5 8s are 5 by 8 it will be. Again by 2s are 13 by 20 it is. 13 divided by 20. Next you cannot cancel it. It is odd, it is even, nothing, not possible. 27 divided by 40 you write as it is. 28 by 40, see you can cancel by 4s are, 4 7s are, 4 1s are. So 7 by 10 you can write, and lastly what you should write, you have to write 3 divided by 4. 30 by 40 is nothing but what? 0 0 cancels, directly you can write 3 divided by 4. So this completes the solution. These are the 4 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 3 by 4. I have calculated the 4 rational numbers in between 3 by 5 and 3 by 4. So this is what the way of solving the problem, or the way of inserting the rational numbers between the given rational numbers. See students, the next question is, again there is a simple problem based on linear equations. There are 2 numbers and their ratio is given. The 2 numbers are in the ratio 5:3. Okay. Take the numbers b, a is to b, that is equal to 5:3. The ratio A has given. So as a result, I would like to take a is equal to 5x and then b is equal to what we can take? 3x. The ratio A has given, not directly 5 and not directly 3. 5x and 3x you have to take. But what it is given, they differ by 18, means the difference between these two is equal to what here? 18. The difference between the 2 numbers must be equal to 18. So a is 5x, b is 3x, this is equal to 18. Take the difference, very simple work. 5x minus 3x is 2x. 2x is equal to 18. So x is equal to what you are getting? 18 divided by 2 you are getting. 18 divided by 2 you will get here. So 2 1s are, 2 9s are. So x is equal to what you are getting? Therefore the first number is a is equal to 5x. A is equal to 5x here. So 5 into x value is how much? 9. Substitute here. 5 9s are 45. So first number is 45. Second number is b is equal to what? B is equal to 3x is there here. 3x. 3 into x is nothing but what here? 9. So 9 3s are 27. So the numbers are, the two numbers are, question is to find the numbers. Therefore the numbers are 45 and 27. So this is the final answer for this. Question is to solve this. X divided by 2 you take minus 3x divided by 4 plus 5x divided by 6 is equal to 21 is there here. See what to do. So first work is to take LCM. The LCM are 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6 is 12. So 12 is the LCM here. You can calculate by the manual method or any shortcut method you can use here. Okay. See 2, 4, 6 I would like to write. See in this case 2 is completely divisible by 6, 4 is not divisible, so the next multiple is 12. So 4 completely divisible by 12, 6 completely, sorry 12 completely divisible by 6, 12 is completely divisible by 4, that's why our LCM will be 12 here. Got it? So in this manner or your usual method you can follow, no problem. Okay, anyhow 12 is the LCM. So 2 6s are 12, 4 3s are 12, 6 2s are 12 here. Okay, 6x, 3 into 3 9x, 5 into 2 10x, this is equal to, you are getting 21. Okay, see these two you can add, 10x can be added with 6x, they are having same sign, 10 plus 6 16x, minus 9x you write as it is, divided by 12 is there, 21 into 12 you can write, shift this 12 to that side. So 16 minus 9, that leads to how much? 11 now. So 11x is equal to 16x minus 9x, sorry. 16 minus 9 is 7, not 11. 16 minus 9 is 7. 7x is equal to 21 into 12. So x is equal to what you are getting? So x must be equal to 21 into 12 is there already. Shift 7 to that side, as it is a multiplication, if you shift to that side it becomes division, divided by 7. 7 1s are 7 3s are. So the answer is x is equal to 36. So 36 is the answer for this question. Okay. See students, one more very interesting and a simple application problem is there here. See, let us have a look at the problem here. Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupee coins as he has 5 rupee coins. Okay, Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupee coins as he has 5 rupee coins. If he has in all a sum of rupees 77, total money with him is 77. How many coins of each denomination does he have? How many 2 rupee coins are there and how many 5 rupees coins are there? That you have to confirm. See, 5 rupee coins are there, 2 rupee coins are there. See, the first link is very important. Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupee coins as he has. Okay, Bansi has, once again I am repeating, concentrate carefully. Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupee coins as he has 5 rupee coins. As he has 5 rupee coins. Concentrate carefully. See, if he has 5 rupee coins as x, see this is a denomination I would like to take. This is the denomination of the coin 5 rupee, 5. Here this is number I am writing. Okay, Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupee coins as he has 5 rupee coins. 5 rupee coins I have taken x. So how many 2 rupee coins he should possess? 3 times. So that this is 3x. Don't reverse, otherwise it is a mistake here. Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupee coins as he has. Okay, this is clear now. Now what about money? Money due to 5 rupees coins is 5 into, so this is 5x. Money due to 2 rupee coins, this is nothing but 6x. So what about total money? Total money is given by how much? This is 5x plus 6x. 5 plus 6, this is nothing but how much? 11x. But what he has given you, so see, but it is given that total money with him, with Bansi, total money with Bansi, this itself is equal to 77. Is it clear? A sum of 77 rupees. In all, he has 77 rupees. So this is 11x is equal to 77. So x is equal to what you are getting? 77 divided by 11. So 11 1 11 7 77. So x equal to 17. So how many? This number is to be calculated, no? How many coins of each denomination does he have? X 5 rupees. So 5 rupee coins is equal to how many? X. So that is equal to 7 you take. And then what? For the 2 rupee coins, 2 rupee coins number I am writing this. How many? 3 times that of 2, that of 5. So 3x. So 3 into 7. So this is equal to what you are getting? 21 you are getting. Is it clear? So this completes the solution for this example.